Check, check, check. Penis, 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 penis. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Penis, penis, check. Check. Alright. I think that's good. What am I doing today? I ask that to myself every day. Hold on. So what are we doing? Like truly, what are we doing? We're just like streaming a little bit after the release of the thing, cause it's fun to do that sometimes. If anyone's already here, I just want to say thank you for the good reception on the new single and the new video. Lechuga Renaissance was a fucking nightmare to make. Broke a chair. Tried to go and fix it. Couldn't fix it. Figured it out later. Long story. It was very, very janky, but we got it. We figured everything out. And it was. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, honestly. So thank you all for the support on it, and I'm glad you enjoy it. Auditorily and also visually. I worked kind of equally hard on both. Well, that's not true. I definitely put a lot more time on the music because for the video I was pressed for time, but this song has been brewing for a little bit. But anyway, at the very least, I put in just as much love into both, and the artwork and everything surrounding it. And I'm really happy to be back to green, because it's kind of home. You know what I mean? I like the red. Kind of didn't really love the yellow. But overall, the green and black kind of thing is the home base for me. I feel like aesthetically, so I'm really happy with that. Plus, there's something really exciting that comes along with that I've been wanting to show you all for probably like 2 years now, and it's this. Like, you see that? You see that? You see that? So, what is this? This is a Demiurge Talisman Tensio Custom. Understand what that means? That means this is a guitar specifically made for me. It's made by Gianluca from Demiurge in Italy. And it was to my specifications. So this is what you see in the video. And so like it's a telly, but it's like not. I'm gonna actually make like a proper video about it, but like I just wanted to talk about it a little bit here because I'm so fucking excited that I can finally have this thing out into the world. So it's like it's a telly, but it's got 24 frets. You got a humbucker in the bridge. We got a really light body, which is great because I have back issues. A bunch of carve. Everything is open pore. And it's just like an evolution of a Telecaster basically. And it fits my needs perfectly. That was the idea behind it. So like stainless steel frets, ebony fretboard, 24 frets, which is rare on a T-type. Schecter PT Monster Tone. if you know, you know. On the neck, and a Tone Rider Birmingham on the bridge. It's a PAF style, slightly overwound, so it's nice and hot. And you might be wondering, what the fuck am I doing with a humbucker? I don't use humbuckers much in my own music, really, but as someone who records a lot of sessions, sometimes you kind of need that beef. You know what I mean? And so it's good to have. And so if I'm gonna have something that's perfectly to my specs, I want something that can serve me in mostly any situation. And of course, we have a bunch of complicated electronics here. So like, it's got push pull on both pots because this single coil is actually tapped. So like, you get half the output if you tap it. So like, let's play something. All right, let's see how it sounds. Let's see how it sounds. It's a little out of tune. That's it at full throttle. All right. So like, if I tap that single coil, we get a little less. We get more of a standard kind of telly kind of, and then. See what I mean? Hear that? Somebody's talking to me. Hang on. Doesn't matter. Anyway, but yeah. So like, this neck pickup is the centerpiece of this Derry guitar. Like, if I was to keep one thing out of it, it would be that pickup. Right. So it's got that. Then it's got the middle position, which sounds more or less like a telly, but like a little extra beef on the back end since it's got this humbucker. So like, I should do it with a cleaner tone, right? Let's see. How's that? Yeah. It's a little too clean, actually. Fuck. There you go. That's clean enough, but it's got a little bite. So, right. So we got that. This is neck pickup. Oh, and it's got locking tuners as well, which is a standard thing on demi-urges. I'm not super sure how they work yet. I mean, I've kind of figured it out. I'm more of an old school kind of guy, so like, it's a learning curve. Like, instead of wrapping shit around, you have to kind of just poke it, bite it, like let the tuner bite it, and then cut the rest off. It's a little strange, but I'll get used to it. So basically, yeah, pickup, neck pickup. It's that, right? Like it's like a telly neck, but beefier, kind of like a Strat. Like I did, like I switched all my like neck pickups for Strat pickups because they're a little beefier. That in half. A little less output, more definition, a little more telly area. Of course, middle position, very much T style. You know what I mean? Moshe says, "Really love your music, man. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the new release." Worked really hard on it, but yeah. So in this one, so like, yeah, it does the telly thing, and even more so if we split both pickups, we get a Strat kind of thing, because this bridge pickup actually splits to the inner coil, so we get kind of like a position 2 or position 4, depending on how you view a Strat sound. We don't get that full twang, which I honestly rarely ever use, so this is much nicer. So But then, if I want the full throttle humbucker, you know what I mean, like the whole, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Like I said, I rarely use that in my own kind of recording, but like for session work, it's very, very, very useful. So, for the most part, I'll be in this middle position, like the. And on the neck, like either full neck or half output, so tapped. You know what I mean? That's not really nice for like cleaner stuff, like what was it? I forgot my own song. Hold on. Mario, deberías tener un tema en algún anime. No sé cómo funciona eso, pero me encantaría. Si alguien sabe cómo mandar temas para anime, díganme porque quiero hacerlo. Anyway. Actually, una vez alguien me dijo que hiciera el opening de la segunda temporada de Bocchi the Rock, si había una. But yeah, anyway, so we got this kind of sound, which is more of a Les Paul kind of sound. I should have censored that. But yeah, it's a PAF basically. It's an overwhelmed PAF. But it's got the aesthetic of a telly still, which because it's like mounted on this like plate, like this kind of ashtray bridge plate, which is I love because I kind of hate to just like make it like a hardtail and then just put in a humbucker in there. It just kind of kills the telly vibe for me. So I want it that aesthetically because it's debatable if it's debatable if this adds anything tonally. I don't think it does much, but some part of my brain is like, no, it does. So I like to look at it, you know. Samuel Stouts is just jumping in, but your music is fire. God bless. Thank you very much. Yeah. Anyway, so this guitar it's basically built to my specs, and it's super light, which I love. It's got lumen lay, so I can look at it in the dark while I'm lurking in the shadows. But yeah, mostly this neck pickup, man. This neck pickup and the paint job that I look at it is insane. So basically, it's kind of a first in the guitar world, because like it's open pore sassafras, I believe. But so I don't know, you can't really see it on a fucking webcam, but what he did was basically he did a coat of just regular lime green kind of situation, and then he injected a gradient of dark green to light green into the pore of the wood, into the grains of the wood. So this is all green like this, but it also has an inner gradient of dark green to like almost neon, like super saturated green. So when you see it in person, it's actually quite nuts to look at. But yeah, that and this motherfucking pickup, which some of you may know probably exactly where it comes from, is the PT Monster Tone neck. So you know what that is. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Like that sound. It's so dynamic. It's like. Fucking amazing. With like if I drop in like a delay or something, like you know exactly what that sounds like. You know exactly what that sounds like. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's the thing. It's the sound that I've been looking for like my entire musical career. So like I'm so pleased with that. Um, but again, the version that I have, as opposed to the one that I always looked at, is tappable. You can tap it. So like, what does that mean? It splits the output in half, basically, more or less. So like, you can still get like, you can go from this to a more thin kind of telly standard vintage kind of sound. So I can still use it for those purposes without losing the high end. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just gorgeous. Like, you know. And if we go into the middle position with both of these pulled up, both of these knobs pulled up, we get a Strat kind of sound, which is also very useful. You know, like sometimes I fucking hate the way Strats look, but I can appreciate their sound. So sometimes, you know, you need that, and particularly with my primary guitar being before this being the Aria 615, which is a Nashville style telly, which means it has a middle pickup. I've gotten kind of used to having that option, and so this still kind of does have that, even though it's a two pickup configuration. It's just it's a bit of a jack of all trades. You know what I mean? Ew. Really? Anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited about this guitar, and honestly, if I need to, I can just kick into high gear and just like, you know what I mean? Not that I do that ever, but with this one I can. Right? I haven't played that shit in like that kind of shit in like fucking 7 years or something like that. But yeah, since it's got a humbucker, PAF style, it can do that. You know what I mean? It can do the metal thing. It can chug. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna use it for that, but it can. What was it? Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna do a more in-depth video about this thing soon, because of course it deserves its own proper kind of analysis, and then of course Gianluca is gonna post the process of making this thing in his own channel. I'll share that when I can, and no, yeah, of course it deserves its own like tone demo, which I'm just running through a modeler right now, but like it deserves its own like proper tonal thing. But yeah, I just wanted to show it off a little bit and show you all how pretty it is, because it's my child basically. It's like custom made. It was a nightmare to get through customs, so now that it's here, it's never leaving my hands ever. But yeah, anything that I have mentioned, unfinished back, just like barely, just like it's just the wood basically. bolt on because fuck set neck or neck through. God forbid. Um, yeah, logging tuners, string tree, which I really appreciate. Um, Stainless steel frets is the first for me. Uh, but I really, really, I've learned to like them a lot. They're so shiny. They're ridiculous. This guitar is like so shiny overall. You know, because even if you turn off the lights, it's got luminlays, so it's everything. It's shiny, constantly shiny. Um, but yeah, sounds great. Plays like honestly like better than better than I wanted to almost. Like it's like too easy to play. You know what I mean? Like I've I played stuff that I've written in the past. I've tried playing it here and it's like holy shit. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing like there's no like sharp fret ends. There's nothing. The intonation was great. The setup is great. Everything is great. Like, uh, you know, I'm just like, this is what it. This is what the ultimate telly for the modern world is, kind of, if I do say so myself. Um, but yeah, I'm just really, really excited. And also, it looks fucking cool. Um, it's like edgy as fuck, but it's still telly. You know what I mean? Like it's still got class. Cause like if it was like a pointy lizard looking thing, which I fucking hate, then you know it gets into the Monster Energy territory of things. But I like the fact that it's like yes, it is bright green. Yes, it's got like a ridiculously hot pickup set. Yes, it's got 24 frets, but it's still a telly. You know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, it's still a telly, and I remain pure. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of hard to get used to at first because I'm used to like more traditional guitars, like guitars that have a little bit of bite to them, guitars that kind of fight you back a little bit. If that makes any sense. Guitars that aren't cooperative with you. But this one is. And it's not to say that it's the only guitar that I'm going to use. I still love my Aria, and I still love my Squire, which is basically my first guitar. So I'm not saying this is the be all end all for like I'm still using all the instruments that I have. But this one is the first instrument that it's like custom to my needs, which is lovely. I'm really really over the moon, and I can't fucking stop talking about it as you can tell. Um, to the point where there's nothing else to say about it, but I'm still talking about it. You know. Anyway, let's get off that for a second. I don't know what that noise is. Hold on. There we go. And PJs. Yeah. What else should we do today? Ugh. Just a celebratory clean diaper. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at some stems. For anyone wondering what the riff is like, what the riffs are like, I guess. Let's change the wave out. Let me know if you can hear this. You hear that? Someone say something. If you can hear that. Literally anything. A word. Can you hear that? Yes or no? All 7 of you motherfuckers better comment. Can you hear it? Yes? Cool. Alright. So let's go. Let's break down. Let's not do all this because I might do this later, like a full track breakdown. But I just want to show you the guitar sounds because it's right now it's what I'm excited about. Not usually, but for this part, yeah. Like this is the riff. So yeah, basically, that's the only guitar part in that section. The rest is just bass and drums. Like if I take it out, and it's insane how much it fills the room. Just that one riff. Right? Like, hold on. Can't see anything. This fucking light on. There. So yeah, like listen to this part, right? I bring in the guitar, just that one track. Jesus, it fills it up like crazy, and that's because of the dual delay. Like so the it's not dual, it's like triple. So basically, the riff goes through the middle, then it's got one delay tap to the left, one to the center, and one to the right at different speeds. So it really it makes a really big stereo image out of something that's like relatively linear. So you know what I mean? So there's just the bass, and then we get the opposite effect. This part. In this part, there's like 8,000 guitars. It's like a kind of Def Heaven situation, like. So we got these two, which are condensed from 4. Combined with these, this track, which is condensed from 2. Very nasty, very gross sounding, you know what I mean? But yeah, together they'd make up this. Which is kind of cool. It's kind of gross without the context, but like, you know. In this part, the bass really does kind of bring it out. It's very aggressive. It's almost getting in the way, you know what I mean? But yeah, what is there for guitars in this part? Like after the yeah, we got this kind of thing going on. Okay, this is fun. There's a lot of guitars here. So like this is as you can tell probably it's a mix of acoustic and electric. So we got the acoustic, which is this. Well, this is one of the acoustics. This is just an octave up for both acoustic parts. Hard pan right and left. And this is the legit acoustic. Again, hard pan right and left. And then this is the clean guitar, electric guitar. Again, hard pan right and left. As you can tell, these two do not hold any kind of chord information. That's all brought from the acoustics. So altogether, they create this really pretty kind of I don't know what to call it. Combination. Alright. I find it lovely. I find it pleasant, and that's what drove me to want to add a more kind of traditional drum uh, backdrop to it with the Marte Camion, like a traditional Uruguayan rhythm from Candombe. So like, where is it? Where the fuck is it? It's this thing. So it's this and this. And then the bass kind of like leans into that. It gives you a little bit of silence, a little bit of doop 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 doop, like here. So you know what I mean? It's got some synth detail over there, but yeah. What the fuck else is there? Just some feedback. I'm using a lot of feedback on this record for some reason. I don't know. I become a fan of it. Yep. So there's that. That kind of leads into the next section. And the next section is just chords. Honestly, just like bare bone kind of. Dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? Just make myself smaller a little bit on this fucking. Like, why am I so big? There we go. So yeah. Yeah, and then we get those like which should be around here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, just chords and just like there, here. Again, hard pan. Left. Right. Two different takes. Same thing here. So we got this. And we got this. And then we get a bunch of dog shit, like a bunch of just me making noise with the thing, so. When you get to that riff. Alright. Then we introduce delay to that same riff. And then we sidechain it. It's fucking sick. And then just chords again. Again, hard pan, left, right. A little cleaner this time. And then we bring in the acoustic. Ah, yeah. Yeah. And then we bring back the bass line from the Candombe section on that last chorus. It's just fucking callback. I love it. Like here. You know what I mean? Because like it starts following the. But then. So all together, it really kind of changes the groove. So we go from like something like this. Then. It's a little more sparse, gives you a little more space, and it just ends. I don't know. It's like a bundle of lovely. It's like I think Magna Marco says like a it's gross, but it's beautiful. So it's like a nice meatball. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do it like an actual in-depth analysis of this entire song later on the channel, like not streaming. I just want to show you the guitars today. Uh, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you for the support on the new single. I worked really hard on it. I'm really glad you like it. It's drawing from a lot of different places. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching, and like I hope you get excited. I hope it helps you get excited for the album, which is coming out soon. I don't know when yet. I don't necessarily have any set plans for it yet. It's done. It's finished. It's just I don't know when to put it out. Uh, but yeah, that's gonna happen soon, and there's also gonna be a full video dedicated to that guitar as well, because it needs it. You know, I mean, it deserves it. And Gianluca deserves it as well. He did a great job. Everybody go check out Demiurge Guitars. That's Demiurge. From Italy, from Riccione, Italy. Hope I said that right. And everyone go check out Tenchio. uh, new single out now.